guys, welcome back. If you just watched my last video, I recently made 2 trips to Ulta in 1 week and ended up doing a little haul for you guys. So today we are going to try everything out and give you like first impressions of all the makeup and skincare products I got. If you're new here, hey, welcome. Hit subscribe down below. I upload every week and I do all things beauty. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let's dive into it. Alright guys, just an update on the skincare products that I got. I do like to apply my skincare and then let it sink in for as much amount of time as I can before I do my makeup. I've been adding a few drops of the Good Molecules Squalane oil into my moisturizer and it has been helping my dry skin and I really enjoy it. I think it's really nice and it's super affordable and it's been working well for me and it hasn't been irritating my acne prone skin. This is great if you have dry skin and you're struggling in the winter like me. And I also got the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Under Eye Cream. I'm actually going to use that right now. There's no scent. It is nice. You get a good amount, I feel like. So let's try her out. Feels very cooling. Ooh, very creamy. Feels nice and hydrating. Really like that. So that's another really affordable skincare product as well. And then I want to start out with the Makeup Revolution Magic Eye Bright Corrector. I got this in the shade light to medium, so I've been trying a lot of eye brighteners and I've heard good things about this one. Go right in. I'm going to use my finger. Oh, wow. That is really tacky. Wasn't expecting it to be so tacky, but I kind of like that. Look at the difference. How much brighter my under eyes look. Okay, I'm building it up. And yes, this is definitely going to be a product where if you don't want to wear makeup and just have your under eyes concealed, this is what I would wear to the gym because I don't like wearing makeup to the gym. And it blends really nice in the skin. Like there's no separation. Like it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup under my eye. This is really nice. We'll see how it wears under makeup as well. Okay, the next product I'm really excited about. The Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I have it in the shade 120. I'm going to do one side with a brush and the other side with a sponge just because I like to see how the product works with different applications. I got a lot of acne going on, so we'll see how this does coverage wise. Ooh, okay. All right. Ooh, very liquidy. I'm scared. Ooh, I don't know about this dropper. Ooh, let's try the brush side first. Interesting. Wow. For skin tint, this is giving me very good coverage. Whoa. I'm gonna build it up a little. I don't really like this applicator. Like there's so much on there that I don't want to even like attempt to squeeze it out. Okay, there it is with the brush. Let's try the other side with a sponge. Okay, I feel like this is just gonna drip all over my clothes. Okay, first impressions, I'm like really impressed with the coverage. It feels very light, very breathable. When I think of skin tint, I think of something like glowy and very liquidy and kind of, I always think skin tints are gonna be like slippy and icky on my skin, but the finish of this is so natural and pretty and it's not greasy, it's not slippy. I'm like actually impressed. Wow, we'll have to see how it wears and how makeup applies, but based on first impression, and I hate that because I don't buy things from Maybelline because they are not a cruelty-free brand. But this is slaying. And I think the brush and the sponge both worked. Like I feel like the coverage is very, very similar. I think it's just whatever your preference is, but both work good. I would say the only thing I don't like about this is the applicator because it's so messy and I'm afraid this is gonna like drop all over my clothes. I usually do like cream bronzer and cream blush, but since I have like new powder products, I don't want to disrupt what these are going to look like on their own. So I'm not going to do any cream products because I want to see how these truly show up on the skin without any like other colors influencing it. Which is so funny because back in the day, I always only used powder products for like blush and bronzer. Anyways, I'm just going to apply some concealer and some translucent powder and we'll be back to move on to the rest of the stuff. Alright, so concealer and powders are on. I will have to say, I feel like the skin tint comes off a little lighter than it looks like in the bottle, so I feel like I need to go up a shade, especially for summer coming up, so if I do like it, I probably will repurchase it in a darker color. Anyways, let's move on to our bronzer. So this is the MAC Skinfinish Sunstruck Matte Bronzer. How pretty is that? Stunning. And it is in medium golden finish. And I also have Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. This has beautiful packaging as well. Again, so freaking pretty, these packagings. And this is in the shade Captivating. So one side I'm going to start out with the bronzer, and then the other side I'm going to start with the blush just so I can truly see how they both wear on their own. Let's start out with the bronzer. This is supposed to be buildable, so I know it looks a little dark, but I'm hoping that since it's like buildable, I can like wear it now, and then as I get more tan throughout the summer and spring, it will work. Oh man, definitely buildable. Okay. Wow, that went on really, really pretty. Okay, yes, definitely buildable. Glad I went with this color because you can definitely make it like lighter and probably build it up. I do like that not a lot of product comes out and you get like a big swipe of like bronzer on and then it's hard to blend out. I do like that it goes on little by little and is so blendable for like a bronzer. So I really, really like that. Let's try out the blush. Okay. This one seems buildable as well, which is really nice. It's coming off more pink than peachy, but I still think it's beautiful. Oh wow, that is a pretty color. All right, I like both of these. Really nice. All right, I'm gonna now apply some blush on this side, even it out. And let's add some bronzer on the other side. I'm not gonna lie. It does have a weird smell, but it's a pretty product, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. Based off first impressions, I'm really enjoying both of these so far. All right, let's move on to the brow product that I'm really excited about. The Benefit Precisely My Brow Detailer. So this is supposed to be their new product that has the micro fine pencil tip. Got it in the shade 3.5 neutral medium brown. And then again, I'm not going to use this for my full brow because I would go through this in like 2 weeks, I feel like. So I'm still going to use my NYX Snatch and Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. Love these. These are so good. But I bought this for the front of my brow because my front of my brow can be a little tricky with the markers. I feel like it's a hit or miss just depending on the day. So I figured the pencil would be a little more forgiving. So I'm going to do most of my brow with these. Then I'm going to go in with this for the front of the brow. All right, so again, make sure you only put a little bit past the clear protector or it's gonna break if you apply too much pressure. Just flicking some brow strokes. That is really nice. Look how hair-like they look. The color's a little more warmer than I thought it would be, but it will still work. Yes, this is perfect for the front of my brows and to fill in some of the sparse areas that I missed. I love that. Let's see what happens if I buff it out with spoolie, just gently. That is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted because sometimes with the marker, if you apply too much pressure, it doesn't give you the skinniest stroke. It literally looks like hair. Look how good those look. I love this. Really, really liking this brow detailer. I'm just gonna apply some brow gel to set them. Okay, next products are gonna be some eye products. So I have the Better Than Sex Chocolate. I have the brown mascara. I also have the felt tip liquid eyeliner. I have used the original Better Than Sex mascara in the past. I really enjoyed it. I liked it. I just don't typically tend to buy volumizing mascaras. I like more length and definition in mascaras. But this color I saw on social media. It's supposed to be like a really pretty brown color. And I'm obsessed with brown mascaras. And I love my YSL one. So I want to see if this is any better. All right, first we're going to start with the felt tip. I don't think I've used this even in the original in the black shade. And this might be a struggle because I just don't typically use felt tip liners anymore, but I've wanted a brown one just for like a baby brown wing. So that's what we're going to try. But if it's a struggle, please forgive me. Wow, that is a skinny stroke. That is nice. Let's see if I can replicate it on this side. Oh, it's kind of pointy. It kind of hurts. Beauty is pain, right? I always try to go for baby wings and then they get thick and out of control. But I really like the tip on this. It is so skinny and these look very uneven, but you know, it's okay. We're just testing it out. I really like that shade. It's darker than I thought it would be, but it's pretty. I like it. Yeah, that's really pretty. I love how skinny the tip is to give you really good precision, and the shade is really, really pretty. So really like that. Hopefully it's like waterproof and lasts. So the eyeliner is supposed to be 24-hour non-fading long wear and waterproof. It says Easy Glide formula. I would definitely agree. I didn't have to tug and I thought it went on really nice. And then the mascara says longer lashes, dramatic volume, and it's supposed to lock curl in place. Now let's go in with the mascara. Going on really nice. Thought it would be like a more redder undertone. I was hoping it would be more like a chocolatey brown. This is looking more like cool. Like it's pretty. I just thought it would be more of a like chocolate brown. This is more like a dark chocolate, not like milk chocolate. Oh, I forgot how much I like this mascara though, because it does define and fluff out your lashes. I mean, it's really pretty. Maybe my lashes are just too dark that this is going on darker. Maybe if you had lighter lashes, it would show up a little more brown. But it is a really pretty formula, and I do really like it. I won't return it, but you know, I was just hoping for more brown. Could also be my lighting too. So again, I like to try products 2 or 3 times before I give like my final verdict of whether I like them or not. This is just first impressions. Last few products are some lip products. Now, I do want to start out with the NYX lip liner in Nude Beige. I got another one because I'm like running low, but I saw online that the color changed, which is really sad because this Nude Beige from NYX is a really hard color for me to find in other like brands, and like the new one is definitely, this is the new one on top, is more pink. This is the old one. So I want to do a comparison to see, and I think they are different, which makes me really sad. The new one we will do on the right. Maybe I'll still like the color, you know? Also doesn't feel as creamy as the old ones. Okay, this is definitely a lot more pink than the old one. It's still a really pretty color. And let me show you the old one. The old one's just the best. Like, there's a drastic difference. This one just has a more brown, beigey, cooler undertone. Like, that is drastically different. This is just like pink. This is more like a brown and a cooler, which I prefer these when I want to do like a nude lipstick. I just prefer a brown undertone, where this has more like a pink undertone. Oh, that makes me so sad. You guys know of a lip liner, any brand, that is similar to the NYX original Nude Beige, like this cool brown undertone, let me know. I just love the shade and I'm gonna have to savor this forever. Took those off, and speaking of lip liners, I'm really intrigued by this. This is the Stila Calligraphy Lip Stain. I got it in the shade Maya. I'm just really intrigued by this because of the shape. It's like a blade, so you could do like a lip liner stain, or you could turn it to the side and fill in your lips for a full lip stain. Just really intriguing because usually, you know, lip liners, they won't always stay, especially if you're eating or drinking and stuff like that. Figured a lip stain, a lip liner would be really cool. So I'm gonna try to just do an outline of my lips, like a lip liner. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to just like let it sit there and dry and then wipe it off, or you're supposed to like put it on, blend it with your finger. I'm not quite sure, so we'll see how this goes. I'm nervous because you have to be perfect with this, or otherwise it's gonna stain. Eek. Yeah, very messed up. Also has shaky hands naturally, so this is probably not the product for me. I'm just trying to buff it out with my finger to make it look softer. Yeah, I kind of like doing that. Well, I look like I drew marker on my lips. Okay, so I think the top turned out a lot better. Like, I think that's the way to go with this shade, at least. It is a lot darker, is to kind of smudge it out with your finger. But, oh man, it's not budging. I don't know. It says it's not supposed to feather at all, but I'm experiencing some feathering over here because my lips are just really dry. Maybe a product on top will help, but I think the upper lip turned out really pretty. Also, the shade is a lot more red than I was intending it. I thought it would be more like a peachy pink. It's a little more like a red pink, but it's still really pretty. Let's try out the lip injection plumper on top. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. I tried the original in the past. I really enjoyed the original. I like lip plumpers and I want to try the extreme, so I got the travel size because I was nervous. And hopefully maybe this adding a lip product on top, like a gloss, will help blend this lip liner. I like the scent of these. They're like candy. Not sure about this lip liner. The bottom lip looks bad, but maybe if I used like a lipstick or something with actual lip pigment, it would like fix the structure of the lip liner. Feeling the burn. All right, so that was all of the makeup products. I'm gonna let the lip plumpers soak in, and I do want to talk about the Color Wow Root Cover Up product. So I did use this the other day when I went to the gym and my hair, you know, was, what were we on, day 2 or 3, and I did, when I pulled it up, had some sparse areas. And my thoughts on this, I really like it. So I just wish the pan was a little bigger because I feel like I do have to use a lot of product and keep going in, so I feel like I'm gonna go through that really quickly, and it was like $35, so not cheap. So your brush, you have 2 sides. The dense side is definitely gonna apply more color and fill it in, and then the fluffy side is definitely gonna buff it out, so if you do like a harsh line, you can like buff it out and feather it out. I will show you right now. And this is in the shade medium brown, which I think is a great color for me. So I just dab some, and I'm just gonna fill in like right here. So just drawing in some strokes. And then I'm taking the other side and I just kind of like buff it out. And I just think it looks really natural. Like, it's so natural to me, and it really has been working and helping. I will have to say that if you do have like a sparse area, make sure the hair is out of the way, where the product's gonna go on the hair first and not on like your scalp. I need it for like on my scalp because I do have like fine hair. I feel like it does take some amount of work, but I think the outcome is totally worth it. You know, I still have to try it a few more times, but I do really, really like it. Like, I just think it definitely fills in those sparse areas really, really nicely, and it stays until you wash it out, which I think is amazing. So this extreme isn't too bad. I mean, I don't mind really spicy lip plumpers. I actually kind of like them. I'm a weirdo, I know. I don't know about, I might have to throw a color on top of this because I don't know, it's just looking a little needs filled in. Maybe I should get a lighter shade, would probably work better for me because I don't typically wear darker lip colors like this. Alright guys, so that was all the products. Let's talk about which ones I loved based off first impressions. The number one thing I think I love the most, I hate to say this, but I love this. Like, the amount of coverage it gave me for like my acne and discoloration. Look at my skin though. It looks smooth. It looks light. It's not settling into any lines. It looks so good. I'm definitely gonna have to do a full wear test and review on my channel, so stay tuned. I will probably be doing that in one of my next upcoming videos. But my skin looks amazing and it feels amazing, and I'm shook by that product. I really, really like the powder products. I think these are going to be staples in my makeup collection for spring and summer. I mean, if this has really good wear power, I think I'm going to get another color. I just love the packaging. I love how it's buildable. Same with the bronzer. I love how it's buildable. Like, it didn't come out strong, which is nice, especially if you fluctuate with your skin tone from like winter to spring. Definitely love those. The other product I really, really love is this brow detailer. I just think it just really worked really nicely on the front of my brows. I pretty much enjoyed everything. I think the only 2 products that I would probably like pass on, I probably wouldn't purchase again, would be the brown mascara, I think it's beautiful. Like, it's a stunning mascara. Like, I love the effect of it. I just wish it was more like, for like a brown mascara, I wish it was more chocolatey redder undertone instead of like a cooler undertone. So I'd probably pass on that. And the lip liner, I'm gonna have to play around with it a few more times because, I don't know, you have to be really precise with it. I'm not good with my lines. So I would just say, I'll have to try it a few more times. So based off first impressions, I don't know if I'm loving it. And really sad about the NYX Nude Beige. That is breaking my heart that the color has changed. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe. I upload once a week and my new uploading schedule is going to be every Sunday and I do all things beauty. So hit subscribe so you can stay up to date when I upload, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye!